Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Paulina and today we have a plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks. We're going to start with the tools, and this is the ruler that I just recently got, as well as a pen that I also just recently got, and that one is from Muji. It's a gray 0.5, quite rare actually. So we're only using simple tools today. Since this plan with me is very minimalist, also focusing on productivity. And before we get started, I just wanted to show you today's layout that I've written down on my disc planner from Papel. This is the layout for today. There's a little bit of, not a decoration, but a more complex type of tracker that we will be making. And you can go ahead and pause the video if you want to read through this. But I'll be explaining all of this as we go through our plan with me. So I'm just going to take out that page so it's easier for me to refer to it as we go through this video. So I'm going to start with lining the pages as I usually do. If you've been a long-term viewer or subscriber, then you know that I always start with lining the pages. So here I'm following the dots that are already on the page. They are very useful, and if you have a Hobonichi Weeks, you know exactly what those dots are. So here we have a double column, a single column, and a full one at the bottom for the weekend. So it's going to be pretty simple for the left page. The headers will be moving around, so I will be explaining that to you as well. So now let's move on to the right page. I'm just doing the horizontal lines. So this one is matching the line between Saturday and Sunday. And if you don't already know, this is a 2025 Hobonichi Weeks that I am repurposing for Plan With Me videos such as this one, because the Hobonichi Weeks that I have for 2026 is now my journal. I'm trying out other books at this moment. And if you want to know what those are, I do have a lot of videos talking about that, and I will link the mid-year refresh down below. So here I'm making this special tracker or special grid, and I'm just placing a dot every 3 grids going down and across. And for the bottom dots, it's going to be 1 grid tall, following the earlier dots that we've laid down. Later, you will see me line or connect all of those dots, such as right now, actually, and it's all going to make sense. And I think it's better if you take a look at the finished grid so that it all makes sense. And then you can go back to this part of the video. So here I'm making the vertical lines. And I'm just using my trusty ruler, and I really like this ruler because it's very stiff. It's quite on the thicker side. I do have a metal one that is this thick, but that's too heavy. This one is just right. So here I'm finishing this special grid with one last horizontal line, and this is what we have. So we have 3 grid across, 6 grid down, and 1 grid tall. So you can go ahead and pause this video as well if you'd like to see or to follow more closely. So now I'm making 2 columns. I'm just making or lining the middle. And now we're moving on to headers. So compared to the last Plan With Me video, the header for this one is different. So for the top header, I wrote down tasks first on the very left side and then focus. And then here on the right page, I'm writing down this week. So that hadn't changed at all. And for our special grid, if you notice, there are 7 spaces, 7 different columns, and I'm writing down the days of the week for our special tracker. At the end of the video, or towards the end of the video, I will be showing you a demo of how I would use it if this was a layout that I would be using for work. So here I have notes and lists, and at the very bottom we have next week, because it's not a Paper Joy video without a next week at the bottom. So let's go ahead and finish our weekend section. I'm just dividing that into two. If you do work on weekends, then just move the double column to your day offs. But this one is working with a weekend that doesn't have any work days or are not work days at all. So for one of the grids or one of the spaces, I'm writing down how was your week and prep for next week. So the left side of this are the plans, while the right side has a summary of the week, the good, the bad, and the ugly, or the pretty, depending on that week. But for the bottom, we are going to be using that for preparing for next week, especially if you prepare for your week ahead on a Sunday. I think that is a good space to do that, and it can work with the one on the right page. So let's go ahead and take a look at the page anatomy. So on the very left side, you have your list, while more important or bigger tasks will fall into the column of focus. And then at the bottom, it's all about the weekend, so that you have a space for that as well. On the right side of the page, you have the inbox, and then you have your progress tracker for your projects maybe, or tasks that grow across days. We also have a space for easy notes and some minor tasks that you can list in the list column. So here I'm going to be doing a writing demo, and this is a new pencil case. It is a Mammoth and I love it so much. So here I'm using a Sarasa pen. I'm not using a fountain pen for this plan with me. You don't always need to use a fountain pen for Hobonichi actually. So here I'm choosing one focus depending on what I'm doing that day, or if that day is full of little things, then maybe the focus isn't going to happen. So we are going to extend that towards the next day. So for example, here I've extended the focus to another day, and for the last 3 days, it's just going to be one focus. You don't need to write a line going down if you don't want. Also, not writing down in order of tasks is okay if you're switching days, depending on what you remember or if you have a list that you're referring to. Speaking of referring to something, on the left page or on the right page, I use the left page to figure out what I'm going to do that week, and here I'm demonstrating how to use this tracker. So here I've finished one project. I filmed this on a Wednesday and I did finish that project already. Congrats. And then here I'm showing you exactly what I would do or if I was using this. Okay, so I expected one thing to take longer for 3 days, and then for Saturday and Sunday it was blank. And then here I'm just writing down some minor tasks to remember and some notes to remember as well. And this is the finished page, and we are all done. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, each and every single one of you, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.